Hey guys, it's Tricky Nick here. Mario Kart is Nintendo's most popular franchise, but one of the most important parts of Mario Kart is the characters Nintendo selects to be in the roster of the game. But over the years, Nintendo has scrapped a plethora of fascinating characters from the rosters of Mario Kart games. There better be a good reason Pink Gold Peach is in Mario Kart 8. Today, we're going to take a look at the journey of all these scrapped Mario Kart characters and attempt to decipher why they were cut from the final game. So without further ado, let's go! The first entry in the Mario Kart series was Super Mario Kart, and to my surprise, there was actually a character that was scrapped from the game. Recently, a GigaLeak revealed that an older version of Super Mario Kart contained an unused sprite of a generic race car driver sporting a white helmet with red stripes. The character bears an uncanny resemblance to the Mach Rider, although very simplified. The character had sprites in which it was in a race car and a hovercraft. This was especially intriguing to me as no other character had a hoverboard. Maybe every character was planned to have a hoverboard to drive on water, and Nintendo was using this character to test how well that could work. Another possibility is that this mysterious racer was meant to make it easier to transition from typical racing games to Mario Kart, and was removed because it didn't fit the Mario theme of the game. Either way, it's very intriguing that they had this character in the game in the first place. Mario Kart 64 is the next game in the series, and one of the most well-known scrapped characters in the Mario Kart franchise appears here. A public screenshot of the prototype roster of Mario Kart 64 reveals that Kamek was originally in the game but was removed in favor of Donkey Kong. The most plausible explanation for this is likely that a Donkey Kong representative is in every Mario Kart game, so Nintendo didn't want to break the trend. Along with that, Kamek is simply a much less popular character compared to Donkey Kong, so he got the boot. But as you'll see later in the video, Kamek has it pretty tough when it comes to Mario Kart inclusions. Mario Kart Super Circuit has no known scrapped characters, so let's move right along to Mario Kart Double Dash. The character that was scrapped here was Donkey Kong Jr. Mario Kart Double Dash has the unique mechanic of sporting 2 racers per kart. As a result of this, every character has a partner that correlates with them in the roster. Nintendo had originally decided that Donkey Kong was going to have Donkey Kong Jr. as a partner, but he was quickly cast aside in favor of Diddy Kong. It's not hard to see why Donkey Kong Jr. was scrapped here. Ever since the conception of Diddy Kong, poor Donkey Kong Jr. has become increasingly irrelevant over the years. I mean, the poor guy has only appeared in pixel form over the last decade. This game was pretty much the final blow to the age of Donkey Kong Jr. Overall, Diddy Kong is just a more visually appealing and charismatic character. Up next is Mario Kart DS, which I was surprised to hear contains 3 characters that never made it into the final roster. Technically 2, you'll see what I mean. The first character we have here is Professor Egad. Files were found in the game that pointed towards his inclusion, but he was later swapped out for Dry Bones. To me, Professor Egad has always been the most upsetting character to get the axe. Luigi's Mansion is one of my favorite franchises, and I've always advocated for including these characters in Mario Kart. To have a Luigi's Mansion character in my favorite Mario Kart game would have been an incredible feeling. To this day though, Luigi's Mansion characters have never been added into Mario Kart, and I strongly believe that should change, but I digress. The next character that was scrapped from this game barely got past being a mere thought. That character was Birdo. This character, along with Professor Egad, got trashed due to time constraints and cartridge limitations. I say cartridge limitations and not console limitations because Mario Kart DS used a smaller cartridge size than the largest available in order to save on time and money. While this is upsetting, I understand that trying to get Mario Kart DS out before Christmas was Nintendo's goal, and it certainly paid off. This next character wasn't technically removed, but certainly was not considered a part of the core roster. I'm of course talking about Shy Guy. Shy Guy was originally planned to be part of the original roster, as evidenced by his character icon in the files. But sadly, Shy Guy was pushed out of the roster and is only playable for someone who uses DS Download Play. I guess this was supposed to be a way to punish users who were leeching off of someone with a DS cartridge. This was pretty disrespectful to Shy Guy though, as Nintendo was basically saying he's inferior to the rest of the roster. Either way, I think the roster of this game is still awesome, but adding these 3 characters would have made it way better. Similar to Mario Kart DS, Mario Kart Wii had a total of 3 characters that were snuffed from the roster of the game. All 3 of these characters had their icons found in the files of the game, so they were likely planned to be kept in the game until pretty close to the launch. First off, Petey Piranha was planned to return from Mario Kart Double Dash, but was quickly removed. This was apparently because he was too big to feasibly fit in a cart, but come on, you got a racer with no legs. I think an exception could have been made. Another character who was discarded from the game was Koopa Paratroopa. This one was most likely due to the fact that Koopa Troopa and Dry Bones were already in the game, so Nintendo didn't want to add too many clone characters. If only they still thought like that today. The final character that was removed from Mario Kart Wii was Hammer Bro. Hammer Bro is probably one of the highest requested Mario enemies to join Mario Kart, so I'm glad he was eventually given a chance to race in Mario Kart Tour. I think Nintendo was getting worried that there were too many enemies in the game as opposed to heroes, and so these guys were all scrapped to make room for more important characters. Nevertheless, it's still sad to see such highly requested characters and Koopa Paratroopa get the boot. Mario Kart 7 is the next game in our lineup, and here we have one very upsetting exclusion. Our purple lanky boy Waluigi was removed from this game. Apparently, developers believed him to be too creepy looking, so he was taken out. Come on, Nintendo, you left Waluigi Pinball in the game but removed Waluigi himself? How could you do this? You let a caterpillar and a bee in over Waluigi. This is just another example of Waluigi being disrespected, and I will not stand for it. Heading on over to Mario Kart 8, we have the largest amount of scrapped characters of any game, which caused a lot of controversy amongst fans. Once again, a Kamek emblem was found in the game files that indicated that he was planned to be playable, but was once again taken out last minute. Poor Kamek. Along with that, Gold Mario was meant to debut here, but was likely removed because people would have been too appalled by all the clone and baby characters in the roster. So instead, Gold Mario was saved for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. The next cut character is really where the controversy begins. It was found that Dry Bowser was originally intended to be in the base game, but Nintendo purposely reserved him for paid DLC. This, along with the removal of Gold Mario, points to the fact that Nintendo was not only purposely removing characters to make money from DLC, but they also might have already been thinking ahead towards Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. If this is true, that would be a pretty scummy thing to do on Nintendo's part. Purposely making a Mario Kart roster bad for the sole reason of cashing in on paid DLC is an absurdly anti-consumer practice. Hopefully Nintendo wasn't thinking that far ahead and this was all just a big misunderstanding. Coming up next is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which was just a port of Mario Kart 8. As of now, there is no character that is known to have been removed. What I will say though is that I'm pretty annoyed that they didn't add Kamek into this port. They added other new characters like Dry Bones and King Boo and Bowser Jr., so why couldn't Kamek be added too? The most recent entry in the Mario Kart franchise is Mario Kart Tour. Mario Kart Tour only has one scrapped racer as of now, and that racer is Green Freerunner Koopa Troopa. This character removal was just more mysterious than anything else. The green free-running Koopa Troopa from Super Mario Odyssey was the one that actually talked with Mario, so I'm surprised the red one was the one chosen to stay in the game while the green one was taken out. And with that, we've gone through all of the Mario Kart characters that have been scrapped throughout the years. The character I'd probably want to see in the next game most out of all of these is Professor Egad. I think incorporating Luigi's Mansion into Mario Kart would be a great move. Either way, hopefully Nintendo makes a great roster for Mario Kart 9 filled with new and old characters alike. Anyways, let me know which scrapped characters you want to see return in the comments below, and I will see you all in the next one.